Hey Audrey, how are ya?
Fabulous. How are you?
Good. Thanks so much for agreeing to do this little interview. I wanted to just kind of go through and do a little interview just about what your experience has been with being one of my clients. It's been 3 months now, and I'm so excited that you decided to move forward and commit to the next 6 months together. It's been such an incredible honor to be your coach and just so fun to see your progression and everything that you've learned and implemented. And I would say that you are just like the ideal client. So just tell us a little bit, how was life before we met? Like, what were your goals? What were you struggling with? And what kind of things had you tried in the past?
So my goals was to lose weight, but not really to lose weight. I just wanted to be healthy. I wanted to feel good, feel strong. Um, I don't know. I
What were you
just wanted,
struggling with?
but I was struggling with what do I eat? My diet was the worst. Also, I didn't know which exercises. I went to the gym religiously, but and I was doing a lot of aerobic exercises and I was lifting, but I was only eating like 1,100 calories a day.
Mhm.
And I didn't know what exercises to put together. I didn't know what foods to eat. I didn't know. So it wasn't meshing together. So I was gaining weight instead of losing weight, even though I was working hard. And
I know that feeling, trying to do all the right things and then not seeing the effect that you want, but in fact seeing the opposite. It's so frustrating, right?
it's very frustrating. And I had, you're my ninth coach, and none of them had ever touched on, okay, they're all like, oh, well, you need to just cut back on what you eat. Okay, I'm eating 1,100 calories. I should be good.
Yeah. And so what made you say, okay, it's time to do something new? What really was the kicker there?
What I was doing wasn't working, and I'd been doing it for several years. And
Mhm.
like I said, I'd been with other coaches. I had, they were local, they were just, and I seen them a couple times a week, and it just wasn't enough. It wasn't getting me the results that I wanted, and I was getting stiffer and sore,
Mhm.
and
Did
I'm a
you have
happy
any
person.
fears? Oh, did you have
Oh
any
yeah,
fears coming into this?
I did because it was a lot of money, but it was worth it because it's for me. I mean, I go get massages and stuff all the time, and I thought, well, if she makes it so I don't have to get a massage every week and I can go every other week or once a month, then
Mhm.
the massage is more like a, hey, make me happy now. Instead of a, I have to do this so I can walk next week.
And so you were able to kind of evaluate what was the opportunity cost for investing, and it turned out to be a good investment, right?
Yeah, because I'm not going every week to the massage now. I'm going every other week, and hopefully
Mhm.
that'll soon change
Yeah.
again.
And so after 3 months, how would you say life has changed since we've been working together?
I'm much more flexible. I'm more in tune with my body, so I know when my aches or pains are a muscle related thing, and I know to, hey, just go up there and roll. You're not going to hurt yourself. Roll, get it, release that tension. Um, it makes a big difference. So I'm a lot more flexible than what I was. I can do more things than what I could before I started.
Mhm.
And
And so how
I
did
haven't
those changes? Oh, go ahead.
I haven't had to go to the chiropractor since I started. So
Amazing. How have these changes impacted your life?
I feel more confident, and I feel more confident being me, I guess. Going out, and I can be around other people, and I'm starting to get the hang of, okay, this is what I do. If I'm going to go someplace and I'm afraid they're not going to have what I need, I take it with me now. Um,
That's
so
great. And so what do you see for yourself for the future as we keep continuing on with the program?
I think it's only going to get better because I think that the more that I learn, the better off I'll be.
That's
And
awesome.
I'd highly recommend it to anyone if you're on the fence, do it for yourself. You're the only person that can take care of yourself. No one else can do that for you.
That is great advice. And so what has been your favorite part of the program?
I love lifting weights. I love that feeling of being strong. That's just something I've always
Mhm.
enjoyed that. But I like the accountability. I like the working with you, even though you're miles away from me. Every time I work out with you, it feels like you're right there in the room with me. So
Oh,
it's just awesome.
that's great. Is there anything else that you want to add?
The accountability is a big thing, because I'm accountable to you. You see what I'm curious about. Yeah, I'm trying out the container system now, but I'm still curious about, oh, hey, because you taught me about the macros. So I'm still curious about that. How does this relate to the macros that I learned? So
Yeah.
mm, I
I
want
think
to set,
that's been great. I mean, seeing you not only take everything, so as you know, I'm very much into educating. So when we get to a point that we're working on nutrition and I really want you to understand the background behind all of the decisions you make. I mean, really seeing you take that and show such interest in it. I mean, I think it's huge. And then again, now that we've started a new lifting program, seeing you, invested and excited about each new thing and asking questions along the way, it really, I think, helps make this the whole experience that it is. I will tell you that my favorite part of this program is every week when you pop on my screen on Zoom and I just see the biggest smile and I light up because of your beautiful smile. So I want to say thank you for being in my world and inspiring me and just making me feel like I'm in the right place, as your coach, because it's a good feeling to know that your clients take what you say, take it to heart, and are really running with it and empowering themselves. So thank you, Audrie.
well, thank you, because like I said, I love having you as my coach, and I tell everybody at work about it. It's like, yeah, it's an investment, but it's an investment in you. It's worth it. And
Yeah.
but I do give them pointers and tips and stuff along the way that's free.
And that I think is amazing. And that's something that honestly, I have seen a lot in my clients who they then become coaches, whether it's official or just something that they like to do to help others around them. It truly, when I have a new client, it doesn't just impact that client, it impacts everybody in their world. And you're doing exactly what you need to do to be the most successful in the program. And I'm just so proud. It's been
my
fantastic.
my goal now is to get my mom and dad and my boyfriend to realize that this is the right way to eat.
Yeah. And you
But
will.
it's amazing because whenever I make something healthy, they all like it, and it's all gone before I get to have leftovers.
You're not the first person who's said that, that my husband, my kids, somebody ate all my meal prep, but you keep doing it and you're going to impact their lives too. So I appreciate you coming on and telling us about your experience, Audrie. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.